Hello all, I'm Dr. C. Janita Nancy, Assistant Professor and Head, Department of Mathematics, PPG College of Arts and Science, Coimbatore. Today's discussion is about Karl Pearson's coefficient of correlation and rank correlation. Coming to the introduction of correlation, correlation measures the degree and direction of linear relationship between two quantitative variables. It helps determine whether a change in one variable is associated with a change in another. It has two types by direction. One is positive correlation, where the variables move together, and another is negative correlation, where the variables move oppositely. Correlation has two types by method. One is Karl Pearson's coefficient, and another is Spearman's rank correlation. Now, the definition of Karl Pearson's coefficient of correlation. It is represented as small r, which is a numerical measure that expresses the extent to which two variables are linearly related. It is also known as the product moment correlation coefficient. Coming to the range of values, when r is equal to +1, then the correlation represents perfect positive. When r is equal to -1, the correlation represents perfect negative. When r is equal to 0, there is no linear correlation. Always r lies between -1 and +1. Now we are going to see the formula for Karl Pearson's coefficient of correlation. That is equal to r is equal to summation of x minus x bar into y minus y bar divided by square root of summation of x minus x bar the whole square into summation of y minus y bar the whole square. Now the shortcut method, r is equal to n into summation xy minus summation x into summation y divided by square root of n into summation x square minus summation x the whole square into square root of n into summation y square minus summation y the whole square, where n is equal to number of paired observations. Coming to the properties of Pearson's coefficient. Pearson's coefficient is dimensionless, it is bounded, it measures linear relation only, it is symmetric, it is scale and origin independent, its sign indicates the direction. Interpreting the value of r, when r lies between -1 and -0.75, then the correlation is strong negative. When r lies between -0.75 to -0.25, then the correlation is moderate negative. When r lies between -0.25 and 0.25, then the correlation represents weak correlation. When r is equal to 0, then there is no correlation. When r lies between 0.25 and 0.75, then the correlation represents moderate positive. When r lies between 0.75 and 1, the correlation represents strong positive. Key takeaway, the closer modulus of r is to 1, the stronger the linear relationship between the two variables. A value near 0 indicates little to no linear association, but variables could still be related non-linearly. One example of Karl Pearson's coefficient of correlation, capital X, which is the max mark, capital Y, which is the statistics marks. We have to consider small x, that is equal to capital X minus capital X bar. Capital X bar is the mean of capital X. Therefore, that is equal to summation x by n, which is equal to 70 by 5, that is equal to 14. Therefore, the first element of small x will be 10 minus 14, that is equal to -4. 12 minus 14, that is equal to -2, and goes on. Now we have to consider small y, that is equal to capital Y minus capital Y bar. Here y bar is the mean of capital Y. Therefore, y bar is equal to summation y by n, which is equal to 80 by 5, which is equal to 16. Therefore, the first answer of small y will be 12 minus 16, which is equal to -4, 14 minus 16, which is equal to -2, and goes on. Now we have to multiply the values of small x and y, which is in the fifth column. Therefore, -4 into -4 becomes 16, -2 into -2 becomes 4, and it goes on. Now we have to consider the value of small x square, which is the square of the third column elements. -4 into -4 equal to 16, and goes on. Finally, we have to calculate small y square, which is the square of the fourth column elements, That is minus 4 into minus 4 equal to 16. Minus 2 into minus 2 becomes 4 and goes on. Now we have to calculate R, that is equal to summation of xy divided by root over summation x square into summation y square, which gives probably the answer 0.93, which indicates strong positive correlation between marks in mathematics and statistics. Spearman's rank correlation. Definition: it is developed by Charles Edward Spearman, which measures the degree of association between two variables when data are arranged in ranks rather than exact numerical values. When to use this rank correlation? When data are qualitative and can only be ranked, when the actual values are unknown, only order is available, when the extreme values make Pearson's are unreliable. The formula for Spearman's rank correlation is rho is equal to 1 minus 6 into summation d square divided by n into n square minus 1, where d is the difference between ranks of corresponding pairs R1 minus R2, n is the number of paired observations. For repeated ranks, a correction factor m into m square minus 1 by 12 is added to summation d square for each group of m tied values. Coming to the merits and limitations of rank correlation. Merits: it is simple to understand and easy to compute. Useful when data is qualitative or non-numeric. It is the only method suitable when exact values are not known. It is not affected by extreme values as strongly as Pearson's are. Limitations of rank correlation: it becomes cumbersome for large values of n. It cannot be used directly for group frequency data. It is less precise than Pearson's are when actual values are available. Tied ranks required a correction factor, adding complexity. One example of rank correlation is given. Here 6 contestants are there. Judge A is represented as R1. Judge B is represented as R2, where R1 and R2 are the ranks. Now we have to find capital D, which is equal to rank 1 minus rank 2, that is second column minus third column, which is 1 minus 2 is equal to minus 1, 2 minus 1 is equal to 1, 3 minus 4 is equal to minus 1, 5 minus 3 is equal to 2, 4 minus 6 is equal to minus 2, and 6 minus 5 is equal to 1. The last column represents capital D square, which is the square of the fourth column elements, that is minus 1 the whole square is equal to 1, 1 the whole square is equal to 1, minus 1 the whole square is equal to 1, and goes on. And we can see the total of capital D square is 12. Now we have to calculate Spearman's rank correlation, that is represented as rho, which is equal to 1 minus 6 into summation d square divided by n into n square minus 1. Here n is equal to 6, which represents the contestants. Therefore, rho is equal to 1 minus 6 into 12 divided by 6 into 36 minus 1, which gives the answer as 0.657. Therefore, we can say that this rank correlation is moderately strong positive agreement between the two judges' rankings. As a summary, we can say that the data type of Karl Pearson's R is quantitative, whereas the Spearman's rank is ordinal or ranked values. The formula for Karl Pearson's is taken from the deviations from mean, whereas the Spearman's rank correlation is taken from the difference between ranks. Always Karl Pearson's R is highly sensitive to outliers, whereas low in Spearman's rank correlation. Karl Pearson's R is best suited for large and numerical data sets, whereas Spearman's rank correlation is best suited for small samples and qualitative traits. Coming to the precision, Karl Pearson's R is more precise and uses exact values, whereas Spearman's rank correlation is approximate and uses order only. Both coefficients quantify how strongly two variables are related. Pearson for exact numeric data and Spearman's rank correlation when only relative order matters. Thank you all.